Welcome to some Call of Duty World War II. Actually, we're playing. It's not Call of Duty 4, it's World War II. What am I saying? I was actually looking through some footage of my old gameplay, so I do have some Call of Duty 4 remaster gameplays coming. So if you like Call of Duty, great. So anyways, I'm not live today. I usually record my games live with facecam, but not today, so I'm just doing a post commentary on these very cool, nothing crazy, Search and Destroy Call of Duty World War II on this map that I just forgot the name of it. Also forget the name of this gun, whatever they are. Like that shows how much attention I was paying to this Call of Duty, which is like a very little to none. It was so weird. Like I think Call of Duty World War II had so much potential to be a great game. A lot of expectations, not just from me, but from a lot of people who like these games. And like didn't happen. It didn't. This game doesn't have it, so I managed to enjoy a little bit of it. Play some Search, and that's it. But nowadays it's all about Black Ops 4, and I didn't get the beta though. That's why you didn't see any any footage of it. I didn't pre-order. I normally do pre-order the games, but this time around I would just maybe I'm a little burnt out with this franchise. Maybe I don't know, but it just, I mean, it looks good. Yes, people are not flying anymore. There's no jetpacks, nothing too crazy, but still, I just don't feel the vibe from this Call of Duty. And I know it's Treyarch. We were waiting, a few years for these guys because it's like the best, developers of the 3. But I feel a little disappointed with the multiplayer. And I know everything's about Battle Royale, which is, it's an okay mode. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, I tried it. I actually tried playing a little Fortnite, but it doesn't feel like, I don't feel good playing it. Even if I do good or not, I just don't feel good playing it. It's not my thing. So the Black Ops 4, for example, Battle Royale will be the selling point in my opinion. And I mean, we'll see how that goes. We'll see if they have an actual open beta. I don't feel like pre-ordering. Well, you can pre-order and cancel, but I just don't feel like playing it. Like really, that's how much I'm maybe burnt out, with this franchise. But I'm not saying it's a bad game. I mean, what I've seen looks good. It looks pretty decent. Looks okay. Very like Black Ops 3 without the superpowers, and the jetpacks and all the jumping thing, like wall running and stuff. So it looks a lot like it. Not very like different from it, which in a way is good because I love Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was such a great game, and it was still a great game. Very like, well, I thought it was balanced, and it was pretty fun, and it was pretty smooth too. Nice and smooth. Everything was flawless. It wasn't like a perfect game, but it was pretty flawless, and it was pretty good in my opinion. So I mean, that's a good thing. They kept it, and they added some sort of like Overwatch and some sort of like a little Fortnite ideas into it. Maybe Rainbow Six stuff also. But it's still very Call of Duty. But in my opinion, it's not something for me to go, wow, I'm just gonna go pre-order and that's it. I don't need to see any gameplay footage anymore because I got my mindset that I'm going to get this game, which happens to me, like years ago with previous Call of Duties. I was just like, I'm gonna get it, but this time around, no. So I know it happens. Maybe I'm gonna blame Battlefield because I post mostly like Battlefield, and although I'm taking a little break from Battlefield 1 because I played for like almost 2 years straight, almost like every day. You get a little tired of it, and I just don't want to get completely tired or like burnt out, So I'm looking forward to, to the Battlefield 5 or Battlefield V, whatever you want to call it, or the next Battlefield beta, or if I can play the beta, well, the actual game, because I do want to get that game, despite all the controversy stuff that I don't really care. I mean, the game itself looks pretty good for what I'm seeing so far. It just gave me excited, about the game. Not so much as Call of Duty, even though it's not a bad game, but it's just I don't have that excitement. But I do want to check out the Battle Royale mode, see what's up, see if it's fun, because never in Call of Duty we've seen a huge map like the one they're talking about, and the amount of players at once. So I want to see how the the lag plays out, because the lag's been an issue, or it's something going on in Call of Duty forever. You know, ever since I started playing the game. You know, my first Call of Duty was Call of Duty 4. So ever since then, you know, you experience lag. So I wanna know how they're gonna tackle that little situation with the new mode. And yeah, like that many people and at once and everything going on. I don't know, like it seems like pretty high tech for these guys, considering they're using this like really old engine and old stuff. And so we'll see how that goes. You know, I'm not trying to be all like, oh, this is gonna be terrible, this is gonna suck, or this is gonna be great. I'm just, you know, like in something in between. See what's up. See if I like it. See if I don't like it. You know, if I like it, then good, I'll buy it. If I don't like it, then don't, and move on to another game. You know, there's plenty of games coming out, so it's all good. From like, you know, the new Battlefield, Red Dead Redemption, Spider-Man, and so all the games, you know, that are coming out. So it's like we're not gonna be like looking for too many games, because there's like so many. You just get it right there. It's like right there in front of you, so you just pick whatever you want, and it's all good. But for the most part, you know, like I said, Battlefield 4 seems, Black Ops 4 seems pretty good. Battlefield 4 is such a great game. I know it's a legit game, but Black Ops 4 looks pretty good. You know, it's pretty neat. So we'll see if the game delivers. If not, then what's gonna happen? We're gonna have to rely on Infinity Ward and see what happens with the next Call of Duty. Although it's a little too soon to start talking about it, but let's say, I mean, or considering some of the mixed reviews, or the mixed, not reviews, but the mixed comments, mixed ideas about Black Ops 4, right? So I see a lot of people already kind of like, okay, what the next Call of Duty is going to be. So it's kind of like interesting to see after the Infinite Warfare fiasco. Although, you know, once again, it wasn't a bad game. It's just like it's poor decisions, right? Poor decisions making. We'll see if this guy decides just to go back to actual Modern Warfare, which will be pretty good. Will be pretty good if they manage to do that, because Infinite Warfare was pretty decent. I mean, it was alright. It just wasn't in the future. It was again too much like Black Ops 3, and I think that's what killed it. But if this guy decides to go to a more like Modern Warfare, that'll be pretty good, because Battlefield, I wonder if they're gonna move on to maybe like Vietnam or something like that. If this guy's going to Modern Warfare, that'd be pretty interesting to see something like that, or who knows what's gonna happen. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to deal with Black Ops 4, and you know, it's I guess it's an alright game, but we have options, and it's all good. It's not too bad. You know, sometimes people make it out to be like a bigger deal, or like, oh, it's, you know what, it's just a video games. You know, you buy it, you don't buy it, and you know, it's just all good. You just jump into a game like this one, grab an SMG, you know, destroy the enemy, plant some bombs, defuse some bombs, and have a good time, or at least try to have a good time. And that's it. You know, it's not complicated. So, you know, if you don't like it, you can sell the game. If you didn't buy the game, or if you put the game digital, then you are in trouble. You can't sell it. But if you bought it, a physical copy of it, then you can just sell it and just get something else. That's great, you know. So we'll see. I learned my lesson, because I bought Call of Duty WW2 digital, so I cannot sell it. So sometimes I jump into zombies or multiplayer, or even just replay the campaign for some trophies and just try to get my money's worth, you know, while playing the game and having a great time, or trying to. But that's what happened with digitals. But for the most part, you know, it's just an okay game. It's just all right. I don't think it was the game that we were looking for. I mean, they get in there. It seems like they lost track of what Call of Duty really is, and they lost control, and now they don't know what to do. They're trying to go back, and they can. And I don't know, it's pretty weird, you know, what's going on with Call of Duty. Now they're trying to compete with Fortnite, a free-to-play game. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, the gaming business. You know, it's like, maybe, you know, maybe they should learn something. Call of Duty free-to-play, they will sell more, maybe make more money out of it, or at least make another Call of Duty or something. You know, some like free-to-play. I think, not because I'm cheap, or not because I feel like we deserve free stuff, but it seems like is the thing nowadays. You know, free DLC, free stuff is the thing that's getting people to buy more cosmetics, and that's what generates more money, or that's what it seems like, you know, nowadays, instead of just the whole DLC free pass and all the stuff, you know, did well for a while, but I think it's just dying out. So free DLC and free stuff and free to play things are the ones that are, I mean, it sounds weird, but generate more money nowadays than actually charging for stuff. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. But I just want to talk about some stuff, just me and you know, like buddies talking about video games. Well, I can hear your voice, but you know. But yeah, so this is my gameplay here, man. Like I said, just Search and Destroy, which I like it, and it's pretty fun. So we managed, man, just to destroy the enemy, and like always, you know, like regardless of the game that I post, you know, always destroy the enemy. We try to play smart, we try to take our time to do things, and it's all good. So anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary, and I'll see you, my friend, on the next one. Thank you for watching. Later.